Hi, so I am an avid note taker. I am a lifelong learner. I am endlessly curious. I am always looking for something to be inspired by. And so what I have all over my house are either sticky notes or notebooks or scrap pieces of paper with little bits of inspiration on them. Why do I do this? Because I'm always looking to be inspired. I am always trying to find a way to uplift myself, because now more than ever, it feels really heavy on planet Earth. It's very confusing. There's a whole lot of people battling it out for who is right and who is wrong. And this group is absolutely committed to their utter truth, and they got the truth over here, and these people are like, no, we have the truth over here. This is what the truth is. This is what you should follow, and this is who you should be. And if you're not, there are real consequences to that. And then there's the people in the middle going, no, wait. I got a little bit of that and a little bit of that, and I'm not, but it feels like that's not quite, no, this is the truth. This is the truth right here. And it's, the thing I'm learning after 50 plus years on the planet is that everybody's truth is different. It just is. You might find that there are a lot of people who agree with your truth, and you might find that there are a lot of people who don't, but it's still your truth, and you've got to live your truth. Now, that can often get you into some serious hot water, because that probably means you're not a very good rule follower. I'm the girl who got kicked out of boarding school. I know a lot about getting into trouble and not following rules. In fact, I think I started that one really, really young. But I had this thing where I really would do my own thing, but I also really wanted to please people. So often my truth was in conflict with my desire to make the people around me love me and not be mad at me and not get in trouble and do well. And you get to school and suddenly everybody, teachers want you to mind and listen and follow and do it in the lines, and don't use red pen. We said blue pen or a number 2 pencil. And this was supposed to be, back for the people who are old like me. It's cursive. It's not printing, or it's just printing, no cursive. I guess they don't even do cursive anymore, which I think is kind of a shame. But anyway, you are indoctrinated. Be a good liner upper. Sit still in your chair. Don't speak. Raise your hand. We don't care if you have to go to the bathroom. You're going to hold it until class is over. And then your peer group comes in and they have their own list of demands of who you need to be and who you feel you need to be in order to fit in. And then you go to college or you go out into the world, and now you've got bosses and colleagues, and you're just trying to make it work. And so sometimes it moves us away from our truth of who we really are, of what we're about, of what we really believe, in order to go along, in order to not make waves, in order to get in with the in crowd or your group or the people you admire that you want to be accepted by. And that really owning and living your own truth can be scary and uncomfortable, but over time becomes easier and easier, and then becomes the natural way. And then not doing that starts to feel off and not good. But one of the things that I do is I'm always seeking to remind myself in a world that is trying to distract me from what I'm trying to accomplish, or the quiet that I'm trying to have, or the focus that I'm trying to have. And so I'm always looking for ways to come back into what I call center. Come back into focus, come back into my heart. And so I found a page, I'm going through notes because I'm working on a project that I had written, and I've just been writing notes for years. I've kept a journal since I was about 13 or 14 years old. But I love these. These are by the Sufi poets, Rumi and Hafiz. And I'm just going to read a couple of them and then I'm going to hit it. But stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive. Yeah, stay close to that. Joseph Campbell used to talk about that, which was follow your bliss and do the things that make you feel great. I once asked a bird how it is that you fly in this gravity of darkness. She responded, love lifts me. It's true, love will lift you. Your heart and my heart are very old friends. Don't you love that when you meet somebody and you're like, oh, I feel like I've known you forever? Or you come back with somebody that you haven't seen in a while and your heart are very old friends, or a total stranger that you've met in a, I don't know, in a store, and it feels like you're very old friends. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions. How often do we keep ourselves in some crappy conditions because we're allowing ourselves to succumb to fear? What we speak becomes the house we live in. Words are so important. Right now we're having a whole lot of fights about words and the meaning of words and definitions of words and words that no longer mean anything or mean something else, and the lack of agreement or the desire to find a new definition that everyone must agree with. Very challenging time. So one of the things that I do is I am always seeking to keep myself inspired and connected to my truth. It's a daily practice, and it's something that I've been devoting years to, and I'm still learning new ways to pull myself back when I'm at the abyss of crazy, because there's a lot to make us crazy these days. What do you do? How do you keep yourself grounded and connected to your truth? Are you finding it harder to live in your truth right now? Or are you finding like finally the world is allowing you, or you're allowing yourself to live in your truth? How is it going for you? Let me know. Drop a comment below. I love you guys so much. I just wanted to check in on this beautiful day. Mwah. Sending you all my love. We will talk soon.